All right, back again. Another episode of NTS TV Talk, Love Island edition. It's your boys Mike and Lamont, and
Yes.
we're here to tell you about what happened in this past week of Love Island.
And boy, has it been so much.
It has been so much and so many things that happened didn't need to happen,
So
but
let me tell
yeah, yeah. Sip that water, Mike. Sip that
yeah,
water.
let's start with Nick and Alandria. They got him. All right. So Casa Amor is over.
Oh, you're jumping right into that. We want to talk about Casa Amor first.
Well, just how everything's over, and then they're bringing everybody back, and people have to like shuffle around and find new couples.
Oh, right. But
Yeah, and then like
I was gonna say we could explain the couple of like what happened first, but then
oh
that
yeah, go
happened
ahead. I'm
after.
sorry.
Oh yeah. So Casa Amor happened, which is everybody splits up from the main villa. The all the girls went over to the other villa, met with like a bunch of what was it, five dudes, whatever, one less dude, or was it? Yeah, one less dude than there was women, and the same thing happened at the main villa. One less women than there were dudes. Um, Not many people were coupled up. They had it where they forced people to couple up, which was unusual compared to the normal Love Island. Usually it's like if you want to talk to this person, you can. Otherwise, you can just keep them at arm's length.
Yeah, I
But
heard like Love Island. I mean, Casa Amor's like that's when everybody get to wild out.
not wild out. It's like if you're gonna wild out, that's the time to wild out.
Yeah,
But this
yeah.
is like they really trying to force it, trying to like force something to happen. Like they pretty much created a whole new
New
setup
show.
and format, pretty much a whole new show. But yeah, they did that. Um, Pretty much the people that didn't get coupled up were Alandria and Nick from the main villa, respectively.
Hmm.
And then we pretty much think they're gonna get kicked off the show. Make this whole hoopla about it. All the girls are crying, like, Alandria, no, I can't believe we're losing you. Acting like she's gonna be
Being
sacrificed, a
sent to
human
Vietnam.
sacrifice.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's being sent to the front lines of Joseph Stalin's army. Like,
Send them to the beaches of Normandy.
no, she's just going home, girl. She's gonna be fine. But it's a very emotional
Hmm.
like capsule. That's what they've made with the island. So it's like, all right. And then the same thing happens to Nick. The dudes are crying. They're like, oh, I can't believe it was like my best friend. I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, he's a cool guy, but
Best
okay.
friend.
I was like,
That's what
oh,
always shocks me when they be like, "That's one of my bestest friends." Like, nigga, what?
well, no, when they say best friend in the villa, I get it.
Okay.
But he just said flat out best friend. And I said,
Yeah, I was like, "What?"
okay,
Like, you
if you say
lonely
so.
bastard.
If you say so. But yeah, to stop two of the main characters from this season, I'd say, like they've let a lot of people go for like, we're not gonna have any twists or anything like that. They could have been setting this up all along. That's why they had the one and one. But would anyone be really upset if it was Austin and Iris?
No,
No. Would this still happen? I can't say that it would have,
no, would not
but
have.
there's no way to know. But it was Nick and Alandria, and for that they said, "Oh, plot twist. Nick is leaving the villa. The escalator, whatever the hell it is, pulls
Right.
up. D-Wagon, yeah, whatever it is, pulls up, opens the door. It's Alandria. She's like, get in. Oh, some of the that's how you knew it wasn't. It
It's
was like
literally like somebody told us, "Hey, what you're gonna do is we're gonna stop the car, and then you're just gonna say, get in."
yeah, and it was just some bad acting all up until they got back. So they get in there. In the next episode, they decide to kind of give them like an ultimatum. Like they have this like little sit down dinner in the jungle or wherever the hell they are, and they say, "All right, you guys can leave the villa now, or leave the island now, or you can couple up and go
Yeah,
back to the villa."
you can either you can either leave this free luxurious vacation, or Fake like you're a couple.
or or just couple up for a day. And
A
it's just
day.
like, yeah, I think I'll couple up and stay here.
Yeah.
Pretty
Duh.
simple. But
And
yeah.
it's like, this is what happens when people are on the internet too much. I guess you could tell the producers are on the internet watching everything.
Hmm.
Because like they did this fan service to put these two together to have
Yep.
no business being together. Like they don't like each other like that. Like they
No, they were
just
cool.
they're just
Yeah.
friends. It's just a platonic thing. And, people want to live out their weird swirler fantasies, so they just
Hmm. Their
gotta
interracial fantasies.
yeah, they're
Hmm.
just lusty zebra cake fantasies, and they just put these two together, and it's just not working. And
Yeah. I mean,
yeah,
it didn't have to work, but they gave the small group of fans, or not even a small group, that group of fans what they wanted. Didn't work. They even had a kiss, like a kiss outside of the challenge. Like, oh, let's just see how it feels. And then it was just like, nah, this isn't it.
but the funny thing
This
is,
isn't
those
it.
people were holding on to that kiss like it was like watching this show. Like when people, this kind of really let me get the insights into like women sometimes, because like it
Hmm.
really lets me understand like if women really want something to go something way in their head, they will they will do all types of gymnastics of the mind
Hmm.
to make it so in that what they like make their reality match what's in their head.
Right.
Because I swear to God, these people were like, well, look, Nick actually, look, he took his shirt off when she said he was cold, and that means they're destined to be together. No, he's just not a
It's
piece
like,
of shit.
and multiple other people were shirtless for whatever reason. I forgot what was going on, but other
Yeah.
people were shirtless. So it's like, it's warm enough. Here is my t-shirt. Like,
Oh my
it's
God.
fine.
Nick kissed her that one time in the challenge, but then he said in the confessional she's so attractive. Nigga, everybody said she's attractive.
She's attractive. It's not a
She's
secret.
attractive. You idiot. Like, I don't. They're
Because
just,
he finds black women attractive, it's like a
yo,
anomaly. Like, oh my God, I can't
that
believe it.
goes into a whole deeper issue that's a separate podcast that's not Love Island related. And I'm not putting my kufi on right now.
Hey,
That's for Patreon only.
hey,
But
hey.
boy, the mental gymnastics, they really wanted this to happen so bad.
Hey, I mean, they got the opportunity
Yeah, let it go, and hopefully
to
it's
that.
dead. What is dead may never die. Uh,
Hmm.
and that happened.
Hmm.
I guess so. They came back in the villa. Everybody's excited. Nasty work. Taylor sees Alandria. This.
Yeah, they come back. Everyone thinks they're gone. It's like, oh, they rejoin. Everyone rejoins the Casa Amor villa, the main villa, rejoin. They're like, oh, they say, oh, yeah, as you know, Alandria got dumped and also Nick got dumped and blah, blah, blah. Then they're like, oh, Ariana's like, well, we have one more couple. And then the guys know who it is. Oh, it's
Yeah,
only the women in the Casa More dudes don't know that this happened. So it's kind
yeah.
of like that's kind of messed up. But
And you know what's kind of crazy? That was we didn't talk about how when they brought Nick and Alandria back to the villa, how fucking Taylor just jumps over to
oh
Alandria.
yeah, he he didn't like her for real.
He
I
did
thought
not like her at all. I thought it was bad. He was like, remember when they did the handshake? And she was like, I didn't get a handshake. He was like, well, maybe you're not liked.
yeah,
I'm
it
like,
was like,
brother.
and you know what I think that was? I think that was him. Someone could say I'm reaching, but I think that was him trying to give her a sign of like I don't like you like that right now, or I don't just like you like that. Like a little
Mm-hmm.
goofy, cowardly way to be like, it's not going that way. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
come on,
Yeah, I
man,
just
man
wish
up.
or he just had to be more direct. He's being too scary about it. You
Yeah,
just say, listen, I'm not feeling you like that. I
he's giving
like
the Alphas a bad name. I don't know
yeah,
if they have a good name, but he's not
they
giving them
don't.
a
Well,
good name.
not now they don't.
Yeah,
Especially that goofy ass tattoo on his chest that just
Abe shall not kill Abe.
ape
Boy,
shot.
get the hell out of here. But what
So they
else?
bring everybody back. They
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
they bring back the join all the couples back, and
Hmm.
I
Yeah,
thought one
then
part
they
that was funny was I guess Nick knows about this dude Elam that she was messing.
hmm
And
Elon,
Elon,
Elian,
Elan.
whatever. The Jewish Bad Bunny, as I call him.
Yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. So he's like talking about they're talking about how like they had the connection or whatever, and I guess they were trying to talk, and the Jewish guy trying to shoot a shot, and Sierra's like, no, and then she goes, well. I really hope that Nick's not over there like messing me up. And then it's like she's like fully making out with a lunch. I was like, oh sister, it couldn't be worse.
If only you knew.
And he not only is that he's initiating, like he is looking for.
You said there's only one way to find out if it's real.
He's like, I'm trying to see what's up outside the challenge.
What's up else? Yeah, I was finding the challenges. Know what I'm saying?
Like, me and my friend on my lip want to find out about that challenge. Yes,
You know, that actually turned out to be, it wasn't what we thought it was.
sure,
I mean, Charlie said it. You think Charlie's covering for him like that?
yes. I bet
Wouldn't that be?
Love, I
I
was like,
think.
you better not tell nobody we had a herpes outbreak on our set.
Uh, how would he? Why would he be the one to make that up? He said they were playing football and he headbutted him in the back,
They
which
said, they said, whatever they ask you, make up a story.
all right, man.
Because it would
All
be
right.
bad news for him to have that nasty sword, and every challenges make out profusely.
Yeah. So that's how I know it's not that,
Uh,
because that's just reckless. That's an endangerment at that point.
yeah, but they
Like,
gotta
what are
get.
we doing here? But yeah, what else we had to talk? Was that pretty much it? Oh yeah. Then they had the chance to couple up with their original partner or couple up
Mhm.
with their new partner, and then they did it with some cockamamie, write it on the board. If the names match up, you're
Stand up for
coupled
this
up now.
person. He didn't stand up.
Yeah, it's like,
Uh,
bro, you're having way too many moving pieces in this whole show right now. It's
yeah, like that joint was like 40 minutes long.
yeah, just like, all right, man,
That process.
let's keep it. Move these out. The episodes generally, I'm just used to the UK. Maybe that's a problem. Generally, 50 minutes. 50 minutes. In
Yeah,
and out.
you care much more orderly.
Obviously, because they're draining me with these hour and 20-minute episodes.
Yeah, when
Draining.
what's the name came back and then like Sierra jumped in Nick's arms and Elan's in the back like he's like no shot,
Hmm.
no shot.
He said, I'm cooked. I'm good.
He's
What
like,
am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do?
what do you do? What do you do?
That's why it's better. In the normal version, it's like before you come back and merge together, you pick if you want to couple up with that person or not. So you'll walk in as a couple and it's like, all right, we're a couple now. Not just like, oh, you're forced to come back and then make the
Oh,
decision when
like
you
so
see
if you
the
see that person, you'll know that you already chose them.
exactly. Like they'll walk in, it'll be a surprise, like, oh, here comes Sierra. And it'll be like Sierra with a man on her arm. It's like, oh.
Oh,
See, they're taking away so many good moments of the show. Like it would have been a wild when Taylor walks in with a whole girl instead of being like, I'm just gonna pick her.
yeah, she's getting a lot of undue hate. I hate that for her.
Hmm. But
Hmm.
yeah, so yeah, pretty much the big hoopla was Taylor chose Clark instead of Alandria in the final recoupling of
Yeah,
the
Atlanta.
Casa stuff.
She was moving real desperate too. Really bad.
Yeah, I mean, I think she really
It was looking
likes
real.
him for some reason. She likes him. I don't know
She
what
when
else
she
to say.
the last show she putting the pictures in the. I'm like, bruh, like just
It's not
sweetheart,
looking good, Mike.
sweetheart, let it go,
Looking
sweetheart.
good. It's
Yeah.
over. It's Jover. It's never been more over.
It's never been more Jover than it
Hmm.
is at this very moment.
At this juncture.
At this juncture, this is the most Jover it has ever been.
Hmm.
And
But
was
yeah,
it's just a test. It's a test. We've overcome so much. Y'all haven't overcome anything.
anything. Jalen? Whoa.
Oh,
Just Jalen. Jalen? Yeah, that was the name.
Jalen.
Jalen. Shout out to him.
Bumpkin Jalen, okay.
Hmm. That was your biggest test. That's it. But yeah, then get past that. Then we have our episode today, which we can pretty much just talk about. Half of it was this heart rate challenge, which is
When I tell you that was the most freakish, freaked outedness I have ever watched. It was damn near softcore. Like,
might as well be. Might
yeah,
as well be.
I was like,
Because
wow.
I was looking like, hmm, hmm,
Mm. I was like, this is the
hmm,
first kissing that's
hmm.
got me hard in a long time. I was like, oh.
Hey, whatever gets you there, Mike.
I was
Whatever
like,
gets you there.
when they I think a Mike started kissing Shelly, I was like, oh,
Oh, that's
oh.
what we're doing. And then everyone, all the girls wanted to kiss Sierra. I was like,
All the girls kiss everybody. They ran a kiss train on here. Yeah, Nick was getting kiss cucked like a lot.
hmm. They said,
Him,
nah, Nick, we're not kissing you.
nah, Nick wasn't getting nothing.
Nah.
Pepe was getting all the play.
Hmm.
Yo,
Andreina's making his move.
and he was doing him.
He was
I
doing some things that,
I was like, when I was, she was,
hey,
I was like,
hey,
man, oh, she
those
doing.
fishnets. Uh-huh. Hmm. Go, 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 go. Yeah, serious business going on.
Serious,
Very serious business.
very, very serious. Yo, yeah, she was going crazy. Huda,
Huda went supernova crazy. I said she went full Iraqi. The weapons of mass destruction, they weren't there because they were
that's
just Huda's ass.
yeah.
That's what it was. Because
I'm like, that's that enriched uranium. That's what the that's what this is in that
mhm,
ass.
that's what it is. Mm-hmm.
Trump was
He
looking for that.
said
I'm like,
BBLs, no, enriched uranium in the
I was
cheeks.
about to call Netanyahu myself. Like, it's right over there.
Watch episode 21 or whatever this is. You'll see, you'll
Look at
find
all this
exactly
enriched
what you're looking
uranium.
for.
This is what you're looking for.
Hmm.
Yeah, but
Yeah. But
yo,
yeah, that
Chris
was
was getting all the yo. How do you
yeah,
feel
that
about
just freaked out. Super
freaked out,
freaked out.
super
It's
duper
it's
freaked?
usually not like that. I'm looking crazy because I'm like, oh yeah, this show it's not that bad. But then they do the full freak off episode, and I'm like,
Yeah, I'm like, this is
nah,
damn near an orgy.
yeah, yeah, pretty much. Between
With
the
clothes
between
on.
the last kissing challenge and this one,
Yeah,
it's like y'all are just trying to make it as raunchy as possible.
this is this is
We're
degeneracy.
we are losing the plot.
The
I need
plot
more. I need more drama. I need more
because
tea
why?
spilling.
Because there's no love on the Love Island. We created
They
this culture of frisk and frolic, and it's just playing the game where we need to be
no.
building some love connections. And now it's just fuck fest. It's just Freaknik. It's Freaknik.
They
Freaknik
did this. The
in what
in
in Fiji.
Fiji. Are you gonna say
Freaknik
Tahiti?
in Fiji.
Freaknik in Fiji. What can you say? This is what the producers wanted. They let them split up couples. Oh, let them split up real couples. That's what we
Mm-hmm.
got. That's what we got. Freaknik. That's what we got left.
Yeah, Chris was getting all the hoes.
Hmm.
Yeah, Shelly went to him like 4 times.
Hmm.
And I guess because Shelly and Ace went when they went. I guess there was a little discrepancy because Shelly had pulled Chris to the side, and I guess Ace pulled Huda, and I guess Huda went a little too hard.
Oh no, it was the opposite. Huda and Chris went, and then Huda pulled Ace.
Yeah, Huda pulled H, and I guess Huda
Yeah,
went a little
yeah,
too hard.
yeah. I think based on what I was watching, I think they cut her
They
what
must
she
have,
was
because what
doing
I saw wasn't that bad, so it
wasn't
must have
that
been.
bad. But I saw when she turned around and got in the reverse cowgirl, they cut it. As soon as she got into that, I was like,
That
"Oh,
was well after old girl was done and was
she
watching.
was about to go crazy. She was about to go supersonic. She
You
was
can
about
tell,
to set some new world records."
you can tell she had a demon on her shoulder when she did the whole
Hmm.
upside down thing on
The
Chris.
upside down, the leg. I said,
I'm like, you're not beating those stripper allegations at all.
"Oh no, you're reaffirming. These are confirmations. They're not allegations anymore.
These are
This is
affirmations.
confirmed affirmations. I'm a stripper and I do it well.
Yeah. I'm a stripper and I do it well. Yes,
Nothing wrong
you
with that. Nothing
do.
wrong with that.
Because,
Hey,
boy,
but yeah, seems like there will be some fallout from that. That's the kind of drama I want to see. Call
yeah.
me whatever, but hey, that's what I want to see.
Yeah, it looked crazy. I mean, so yeah, it must be crazy. Even the dudes, so that's why I was like, all right, it must have been really wild because the dudes were like,
Hey,
so
yo. But yeah, that's this week.
yeah, that's this week. I
See what
mean,
happens.
it's exciting. They, it's the drama's picking up. I'm glad were. It looks like Olandri's settled. Hopefully, has settled on the fact that Taylor has moved on.
Yeah.
I would like to see what she does.
There'll probably be three more bombshells. I'm not sure if he'll be there for all of them. I assume I could be wrong, but I assume it might be one guy, one girl, then one guy to close it out. But we'll
Hmm.
see. We'll see.
When do you think the next recoupling will be?
Probably in 3 days, 3 or 4 days. Like it'll probably be another bombshell at the end of the next episode, and then it'll be another recoupling 2 days after that, 2 or 3 days after that.
Okay.
That's what I think, but we'll see. We
Hmm.
will see. But
All
yeah,
right, who's your top couple so far? Who's your prospective couple that you think is like you rocking with them right now?
Nick and Sierra, I guess.
Nigga, Sierra, that's solid.
I'm rocking with them.
I'm glad to see cracks in the Shelly and Ace. I'm
Yeah,
glad to
because
see it. I don't want it.
Shelly's mixy, and you know
Shelly,
what? It is what it is.
Shelly's mixy, and Ace is like, well, I could be mixy too. And so this is it's starting to get into that.
I don't think he's going to be though, because he's trying to just fight for it, and it's just like, well, I don't think that's really what
Yeah, she sounded like a bird to me. She's like, I don't know how these connections are going on. And like, I don't know why I'm still feeling with it because
uh-huh. And she's like, we're not closed off, and so we're not gonna close off. And it was like,
well, I know that felt like a shotgun to the chest.
and it was like,
When she,
why can't he just go and talk to Huda? He said he doesn't care about her being a single mom. Like,
I
what happened?
was like, oh, that's a man right there. Like, yeah, that's what happens when a dude knows from the rip.
Yeah, it's not a surprise.
Yeah, that's what happens when it's
You
not a
told
surprise,
him,
dude.
you told the other dude, after 5 days.
He got mad deep with you. He was like, oh,
He's
yeah,
like, oh, by
it's
the
not just
way,
me.
it's a package deal. Which is
You
like, hey,
actually your whole family package. Like, what are
I
you
get
talking?
it. I get it.
Yeah, like, but you know,
But yeah. But yeah, that's this week. Did you have anything
mm-hmm.
else that or closing out?
Oh yeah, all I was gonna say is Pepe and Andrina. I'd watch that tape. I'd
That's
watch
not
it.
where I was going. I was gonna say that's my couple to win. That's
Oh,
my
that's my.
couple to win.
They're gonna be. That's gonna be some nice Mexican love right there.
Spanish
But
love. And you say straight from
Latino
España.
love. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah,
Grayson, get ready to
lock it
have your
in.
man took.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I'm taking your man. Me, 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 right now. I said, I don't have to pull my arm.
Don't be so forward.
Oh my God. But yeah, all right. Yeah,
Willow Lane.
that's another Love Island recap. Another one for
Yes.
the books. Thanks everybody for watching.
Yes.
Peace.
Peace out.